So in this lecture, we will discuss about the chemistry of 1,3-azoles. We know what are azoles. Azoles are five-membered heterocyclic compounds containing ring, and these heterocyclic means nitrogen is compulsory heteroatom, permanent heteroatom in the five-membered ring, and one more atom, that can be oxygen, or it could be sulfur, or it may be nitrogen again. So based on the second atom, if it is oxygen, it is called as oxazole. If it is sulfur, thiazole. If it is nitrogen, then it is a imidazole. Right? We have learned about their preparation. We have learned about their reactions, oxidizing chemical, different properties. So this is the 10th properties. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about 9 properties, chemical reactions of azoles. So that 10th property is about the oxidizing action of oxidizing agent on these azoles, 1,3-azoles. So in fact, these compounds, azoles means 3 azoles, thiazoles, imidazoles, oxazoles. Okay, these are resistance to the oxidation reaction. However, thiazole is found to be more reactive compared to other. Okay, and amongst the thiazole also, thiazole, two substituted methyl thiazole or any group present on the second position of the thiazole, that can be converted into an oxide when reacted with the oxidizing agent such as H2O2. Only this reaction is reported for azoles. We have a clear cut idea that azoles do not show oxidation reaction. Therefore, their oxides are not reported. Their reaction with oxidizing agent are not reported. But thiazoles show this reaction whenever you react the thiazole with any oxidizing agent such as peroxide here, that will give you an oxide. Another reaction is what about reaction with bases. So very simple. Remember, when base react with this imidazole, for example, say KOH. So this KOH may abstract the proton, but which proton will be abstracted? So easily available proton is this one, NH. NH proton is easily available. Once it is abstracted, that may undergo into resonance and may form the uh, resonating structure. You see here, it abstract this proton, this QH abstract the proton, get negative charge. This negative charge shift here, form bond, this opens up here, and this gets negative charge. So remember, imidazoles are very much reactive towards the bases. Even simple base KOH or NaOH can remove the proton from imidazole because the hydrogen present on this nitrogen is highly acidic in nature. Fine. See, remember that pK, we know pK. What is pK? It is a directly proportional to the basic nature and inversely proportional to acidic nature. pK for imidazole, simply, it is a 14.4, 14.2. pK for imidazole is 14.2, and therefore, while pK for pyrrole is 17.5. You see, you compare the imidazole and pyrrole. Imagine now we do not have pyrrole in your syllabus, but imidazole is there. So if you compare the imidazole and pyrrole, so pyrrole is 17.5. So you should know the structure of pyrrole. This is the pyrrole, you see. See, this is a pyrrole. And here there is a H. So question can be asked you for in exam, objective type, when you react with this pyrrole and imidazole. Whenever you react this pyrrole and imidazole, I can write like this, and here with base. So which of these two will lose H easily, that is a what is that? That is the imidazole. This one. Why? Its pK is lower than the pK of pyrrole. This is H is not very hard to remove, and therefore the imidazoles are, we can say the imidazoles are good acids. Imidazoles are good acids because it can donate H plus easily compared to pyrrole. So this is the very important property you can find in the question based on this compound. Fine. So remember this one. And what is next reaction? Michael addition reaction. The very important reaction of azoles. Okay. So the idea, what is the Michael addition reaction? The Michael addition reaction is about the reaction of conjugated system. A reaction of conjugated system with with what? Reaction of conjugate system with any reactive group which contain active or which it has acidic proton, which active methylene group, active CH group, or which has a Michael addition reaction, very famous reaction. The reaction between the conjugated alkene means such a alkene which has a electron drawing group, cyanoethene, like that. तो imidazole के पास में क्या है? It has a very reactive hydrogen, right? And therefore you see here, this hydrogen is there. There is a what, the we can say easily removable, and this has a lone pair on this nitrogen. So according to Michael addition, you see this nitrogen will attack here because it contains the electron withdrawing group. So it may easily attack here, and this will on rearrangement gives this product. But see, this is the more hindered product. Therefore, this is the one more hindered product, and hence the this group migrates from this nitrogen to this nitrogen. Okay, so this is called a 1,4 addition. So this is a 1 and this is a 4. This is a 4. 1,4 addition. Fine. This is a 1,4 addition. So 1,4 disubstitute products are formed. So Michael addition is also possible. So it is, you see, very logical, conceptual questions and logical based questions. Or concept. If you have imidazole, nitroimidazole, and this Michael acceptor, so this nitrogen will attack here and will produce you like this addition compound. And this is a hindered, therefore this migrate here, and that's all. See, next reaction is about the name reaction. That is a ministry substitution reaction, and it is a very rare reaction. In fact, very rare reaction. And those compounds which are electron deficient aromatic compounds, they show such reaction. Okay. This ministry reaction is about the alkylation or introduction of alkyl group on the aromatic ring. That ring must contain nitrogen represented. So very specific, very particular reaction. There is a Minsky reaction, and it was published by the scientist Minsky. Right. According to this reaction, imidazole can be used. Actually, Minsky has used imidazole only, and that imidazole, when reacted with the certain reactants we will discuss. So what happened? The second position of the imidazole, or we can say the second position of imidazole, is alkylated. Okay, and that is called as a Minsky product. Furthermore, some other reactions are also possible. Others called intramolecular reactions. So we will see that also. Right? See, this is the example. Is the imidazole. We have this group because Minsky has reported this group. It's a one type of drug in the market. When you take such a compound, and this is a condition, acidic condition. Okay, acidic condition. This is what ammonium dithionate is a salt. Ammonium dithionate, which act as a what reducing agent, or it act as a PTC. And AgNO3 is the catalyst, and this is what carboxylic acid of C6H11, cyclic. Okay. So this on. So what is the product? So see, first of all, AgNO3 will remove this, and it will create the this C4 chain. Okay, chain, or the state we can say C6H11 will form the radical here, and it will attack here, and it will form the bond that is called as alkylation at two position. Similarly, if we have again, it is an extension of Ministry reaction substitution, and we have learned this already under this which reaction? A reaction of tributyl hydride. If you remember, we have discussed this under free radical reaction mechanism. Okay, free radical reaction mechanism is tributyl hydride, and when you react this with the AIBN as an initiator and reheat it, so this there is a breakage of CBr bond, generation of radical at this position, and that radical will attack at its fifth position, which is a very much reactive, and like this cyclization takes place. There is also one reactive group which is CHO remain unaffected, remains without any reaction or intact throughout the reaction. So these two reactions are very much of importance. Okay. Fine. Yes, so this is what the Ministry reaction, which is about the alkylation or introduction of alkyl group, especially in the nitrogen heterocycle, and the most specific compound is imidazole. So you must remember, whenever AgNO3 is reacted with this will form the salt, Ag sodium silver salt, and which is at a high temperature in the presence of such catalyst that will generate the C6H5 uh, reactive species that attach and go and attach second position. However, if you see, when there is a chance of intramolecular alkylation, so for example here, so that will not operate second position. However, it goes to the 5 positions, because fifth position is again found to be very much reactive compared to second position. So 2 and 5 positions are competent to each other. Okay, this is a Ministry reaction. And similarly, as an extension of this reaction, the another reaction is
Yes, sir.
yes. We have discussed about the reaction of imidazole, the Ministry reaction, alkylation reaction. After this, the next reaction is about Diels-Alder reaction. So Diels-Alder reaction is again is a very famous reaction, and this is about the addition reaction. So there are selection here. There is selection. Imidazole and thiazole fails to give Diels-Alder reaction, while oxazole only the compound which shows, or oxazole is only the azole which undergo cyclization reaction. Now you see here, this azole acts as oxazole act as diene. Diene means two double bond, and this out of these two triple bonds, one triple bond acts as dienophile. And you see this, it's follow the similar pattern like a furan. Oxazole follow the similar pattern like a furan. This bond shift here, this bond shift here. We can say this one of the three bond one of goes to this shift here. This bond opens up and attacks here, and you will get like this. See, fine. Now this is a complex, or we can say strain ring. Therefore, ring undergo rearrangement. This ring is going to this bond, this colored bond, this bond, this ring is going to change from diheteroatom to monoheteroatom. So how it will go? This bond breakage takes place. This bond shift to this side. This bond shift this side, and therefore furon is the compound. Furon is the compound. Okay, and this removal of this PHCN or phenyl cyanide is the byproduct. And when you add TBAF, so TBAF is, what is the job of TBAF? It is the remover of silyl groups. It removes the silyl groups and provide a hydrogen at the place of silyl groups. So you should remember some reagents. We have to remember some reagents and their functionality or their uses or application. So this is what the Diels-Alder reaction. This is what the Diels-Alder reaction, which is shown by only oxazole and not by the thiazole and imidazole. Okay. Next reaction is about
Sir, the mechanism of these reactions.
so this is another reaction. Again, it is about the thiazole, not the not the thiazole. It is again about oxazole like this. ये भी oxazole की reaction है, not thiazole and not imidazole. They do not react, and therefore only thiazole show this reaction. Okay. So now you see here, when you take benzene, benzene is nothing but dienophile again, like this. ट्रिपल बॉन्ड की तरह ये भी डायनोफाइल होता है. ये कैसा बनाया जाता है? ये इसे बेंजोट्राइजोल से बनाते हैं इसको. बेंजोट्राइजोल, एन अमाइनो बेंजोट्राइजोल, लॉस ऑफ N2 gas and this N2H2. Okay, diamide. There is a formation of benzene here. This benzene undergo addition like this, same position here and here. Sorry. Here and here, you see, and which further on reaction undergo the changes. Okay, so this product again this will go form benzofuran. Okay, benzofuran after the loss of phenyl cyanide. Another reaction of azoles is nothing. What is that? Reactions of alkyl 1,3-azoles. Azoles can be alkylated, and their alkyl substitution have very much effect on their reactivity. For example, if alkyl group, say methyl group, if attached to one carbon in azole, and that carbon is nothing but the second carbon or second position carbon, so that methyl is found to be sufficiently acidic in nature, and when you add a strong base, that base may remove one proton from such methyl groups which are present at second position. And the application of such reactions or such compounds, what is the meaning of such compounds? Those compounds in which methyl group is present or alkyl group is present at second carbon. It can be azoles, thiazoles, imidazoles, oxazoles. Okay. So such compounds undergo into reactions, condensation reaction, and it will give you very excellent compound. That is one. The we can say the aldol type product. Aldol type product. Fine. Aldol type product. Now you see trimethyloxazole. Trimethyloxazole here, there's a methyl at second carbon, right? Yes. This is the first atom, second, third, this is third. And there are two more methyls. So the question can be like this, yes. But you can see here, and all of you can understand. See, when you add LDA, so don't get confused. ये particular compound है, इसको बोलते हैं alkyl azoles. LDA क्या करेगा? प्रोटॉन तो नहीं एरोमेटिक, तो दिस विल अट्रैक्ट विच मिथाइल प्रोटॉन, सेकंड पोजीशन, सेकंड कार्बन मिथाइल, ये सेकंड कार्बन है उसका, at very low temperature. That LDA is a very strong base, very strong base. Abstract the proton, that becomes CH2 minus and is stabilized by lithium. When you add furfurol, you know furfurol, anyone of you furfurol? Furfurol means this one. So is there an oxygen? Furfurol means this one, yes. Fluorine and CHO at the second position of furon. Furon. So this carbonyl of aldehyde attacked by this minus charge is plus charge, and the result in the formation of this is what beta hydroxy compound. This is what nothing but the beta hydroxy compound. And the product is there before you, and it may undergo water loss and form the bond also. No problem. So this is the reaction of alkyl azoles. One more reaction. Here you take thiazoles. If you take thiazole, so thiazole again you add a certain amount of base. See here, what is the base? So here, what we have used? We have used here acetic acid and NaOAC. Can you tell someone what is this? This is the buffer. Weak acid, weak salt. Weak acid, salt of weak acid is the buffer, and buffer also. This is what the reactive methyl others can give you proton that attach here the CHO, removal of water, and that will give you aldol type product. So these are very logical reactions, very logical reactions and very practical reactions we can. Fine. What is the reason that this CH3 is more acidic and can lose proton even in a buffer solution also? What is the reason behind that? Reason is very simple. ये जो कार्बन है सेकंड कार्बन, this carbon is very acidic. Why? Very electron withdrawing, or we can electron deficient. This carbon is electron deficient. What is the reason it is deficiency? The reason is attachment of two highly electronegative atoms. There is nitrogen and sulfur. These nitrogen and sulfur, presence of this nitrogen and sulfur or this biocarbon, they withdraw electron very fast, and hence this carbon feel electrodeficiency. Therefore, removal of H provide H minus, C minus,